300 is just another mindless action movie. And I like mindless action movies, if they're done well. So the question is 300 done well? Kind of. The action in the movie is quite fun, but it is a bit heavy on the slow-mo, but entertaining nonetheless. The problem is, the movie's a bit slow. It takes about 40 minutes to finally get into the action. Even when the movie does pick up, the good action scenes are still too few and far between. And most of the time when people aren't getting killed, the movie's just spouting exposition. The exposition isn't even good, it's mostly just a narrator explaining what's happening in the movie. And when the movie isn't trying to cram exposition down your throat, the movie's trying to develop the character. Which is good and all, but it's not done that well. Since this is a mindless action movie and Leonidas is supposed to be a one-dimensional character, that makes Leonidas, well, kind of a one-dimensional character, making most of the character development just kind of boring. And it's the worst in the beginning of the movie, because for about 40 minutes you were just hearing a bunch of exposition that you just don't care about, and some character development that just doesn't even develop the characters that much. But when the action finally does come, it is great. It is very well choreographed, making it so much fun to just watch Leonidas clean house. And each fight scene is helped by the slow motion in the movie. But by far the best thing about the action scenes are the longer shots. Most action scenes in movies nowadays are ruined by this quick edit crap. But in this movie, some of the action scenes are all shot in one take. It's kind of nice not to get a headache while watching an action scene in a movie. The movie also has some very nice imagery in it. Some of the shots just look really nice and kind of kept me entertained during some of the boring bits of the movie. The imagery also kind of helped to develop an atmosphere, which is one of my favorite parts of the entire movie. But 300 is just another average action movie. The action scenes are good and fun to watch, but they're just too few and far between. Most of the movie is just Leonidas standing around while a narrator tells you what's happening in the movie, even though you are currently watching it. Or they're trying to make you like the characters when you just can't care and you just want to see people die. But the imagery did create a good atmosphere that did keep me entertained during some of the more boring bits of the movie. And the action scenes are fun enough to say I would recommend this movie. Unless you hate slow-mo, then there's nothing in this movie for you.